Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. Today is the furry tag video that was tagged in by Jessica Australia, and as you can guess, it's my big pal Fudge. So basically, we answer a lot of different questions, and the first one is, what is your pet's name? Well, as you all know, he's my YouTube mascot. His name is Fudge, and as everybody knows, I'm Fudgy. What kind of pet are they and what breed? Well, as you can see, he's a dog. He's a dog, obviously. He's a crossbreed between an Irish Wolfhound and a Lurcher. So he looks a lot like a Lurcher, but he's he looks a lot like a Lurcher, but he's the size of an Irish Wolfhound. So he's about 6'6" standing up. He's really tall, very skinny, and he's my big boy. I just love him to bits. Number 3, how did you get your pet? Well, it was actually from a friend. It was she had pups. It was a dog get caught by accident when the people were in doing gas central heating. So she had pups, and because my oldest dog Penny had died with liver failure, my young dog Honey at the time, who was a spaniel, she was getting really upset, and she was starting to whimper because she basically got brought up with Penny, and we needed another dog to kind of try and keep her happy and things, and so we brought in Fudge, and she basically mothered him and things, and he's took it really bad when Honey's passed and things like that, so that's why we now get Sasha. As you can see, he's an absolutely big darling. He loves you so much, and we love him. He's one of our 6, so number 4, how long have you had your pet? Well, next year he'll be 3 years old. We've had him just over 2.5 years, so he's about next April roughly is about his birthday time. So yeah, he's coming up in 3. Getting to be a big boy now. That's you nearly 21 in dog years. You'll be getting the key to the door. Number 5. How old is my pet? As I say, yeah, he's just coming up in 3. We've had him since he was 12 weeks old, so roughly over 2.5 years we've had him nearly, and he's coming up in 3 years old. So number 6, what does your relation with your pet mean to you? Well, absolutely everything, because as you all know, me and my wife can't have kids because of my wife's cancer and things like that, and he's absolutely everything. He's one of our 6 dogs, as you well know, and they're all were babies that we can't have. They're my fur babies, and I'd go without them for anything. They mean everything to me. I mean, look at that. Look at the face in that. How could you absolutely hurt anything like that? They give you such unconditional love for absolutely nothing in return. A wee bit of food, some loving tenderness back to them, and a home and shelter. You know what I mean? That's a true meaning to what us humans should be like. They're just so compassionate animals, to say the least. Think about it. I really believe that dogs are the closest thing to God as you can get. And isn't it a coincidence you spell a dog's name backwards and what do you get? God. Yeah, exactly. Number 7, what are your nicknames that you call your pet? Well, quite a few people have got different names for Fudge. My friend's wee girl Amy, she calls him Bolt because he absolutely runs about everywhere at 100 miles an hour. He's a really fast dog. He could beat a greyhound standing, no problem. He'd leave it standing absolutely. Other people call him Bullet, obviously because he runs fast in the Flash. But I call him Biggin because basically he's massive. When he stands up, he's bigger than me standing up. And basically we call him Forrest because he's absolutely crazy, and he's daft as a brush, and he runs about everywhere, and he's absolutely nuts. But we love him to bits. Number 8, does your furry friend have any quirks that you'd like to share? Yeah. He actually sleeps with his legs up in the air quite often. Sometimes he actually sleepwalks, would you believe it? One night I wondered what was wrong. I saw him up walking along the floor, and he was, oh. And I looked at him and I says, Fudge, what's wrong? And his eyes were actually shut. And I just turned him round, sat him back down in his basket, and he fell asleep. He's absolutely crazy. Another thing he likes to do as well, if you give him chews and things like that, in his bed basket, if he doesn't eat them all at the one time, he'll actually hide them under his basket to stash them for later on. He's a big nutter, but we absolutely love him. He means everything to me. So guys, I hope you really like this video, and I'll start maybe doing more of the tags as well. But the two people I tag, oh sorry, I'll tag 3 people actually. The first one I tag is Hannah Frost is the first one I tag. The second one is Miss Quiet Girl, and the next one is Educating Shani. I know Educating Shani has at least got a bird, but I know you two guys have obviously got animals as well, so I would love to hear yours. So I say thanks very much for this, guys, and sending you all my love. And like I say, just look at how crazy Fudge is here. You going to say cheerio, Fudge? Bye guys, speak to you all soon. Remember guys, binge on life, purge negativity and starve guilty feelings. Speak to you all soon and love you so much.